everyone, welcome back. I am going to work on Junk Journal January, day 3. Had a few different things in mind for today, and I think I'm just going to do this, otherwise I'm going to fall behind. So I'm going to give this a whirl. I sort of have a plan in mind. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I have some jelly prints that I made, I think it was last year. And I just selected out a few. I was sort of drawn to this color scheme, if you will. So I'm going to try to use some of these. I've been hoarding them. For what reason, I have no idea. I also have this one over here, too. I just pulled a few of them, and I was drawn to these colors, so I tried to get as close to that as possible in my stack. And I have some neutrals here and on my left side. So I'm just going to start by trying to put some kind of just neutral background. Also, the theme, or what was I going for today? I was actually going with number 3, torn edges. So I'm just sort of going to tear everything I do. I've been on the fence about what I was going to do, and then I came up with this idea, and I thought, well, it might be a little bit different than what I think a lot of people might do, but who knows? So I'm just going to start by covering some of this with maybe some book page. I don't know. I sort of want, well, I'm going to pull from over here. I have these remnants too from yesterday. I don't know if I want to use that yet, but I have this torn piece here. This is a printable, and I think I'm going to start with it. It's torn, it's a scrap, and maybe I'll put that over the top. So maybe I'll just put a little bit. I think I'll go with the lighter. I always think I know what I'm going to do, but then I always start letting myself go in a different direction. I don't know how big I want this. Trying not to get too many different things going on in the background. I usually tear my papers so small, and then my collages end up in a million pieces. So I'm just going to tear everything that I'm putting here for my base. Had to make sure I turned my camera on. I've been known to forget that lately. So I hope everyone's doing well. Our temperatures have been really strange for New England. They've been warm, and all of a sudden today it's cold, and you can definitely tell the temperature changed. I'm just gonna take this extra sweater off. Getting a little bit too warm now that I'm crafting. I just sort of want this to go over that so you can see that torn edge. So I just need another small piece, which is going to make this a little bit easier. Maybe I will use a piece of this. I think what I'm going to do is try to tear just the edge there. Probably that'll be all right. I'm just going to glue that down I'm trying not to think about things too much, because I have a tendency to overthink. And what takes most people like 10 minutes to do takes me an hour, because I'm over analyzing every little thing I do. Oop. This glue stick is just about had it. Right now I'm just getting a base down for what I want to do. I'm trying to use the rest of this glue, as you can tell. I have another glue stick ready. Just trying to use every little ounce. Just cutting that even there. Okay, so that went relatively easy for me. And then I sort of feel like I need to do a little bit of something on this side of the page. Let me tear this even. All right. Break out a brand new glue stick. Let's see. There you go. Another piece of something. Sort of feel like I'm concentrating, so I don't have anything to say. It's really been an uneventful day for me. I worked this morning. That's about it. Enough said on that. Alright, and I think I'm good with that up there. Okay. I was getting glue, and I think it's because I glue down here and then I lay my next piece of paper on top of it. Okay, so this is my idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I thought I'd like to do, maybe I'll make it go this way. was thinking that way. Yeah, we'll make it go that way. I want to try to tear out leaves so I can sort of make it a vine or like a flower going across the page with torn leaves. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but I'm going to try. I think I'm going to start I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I just have to take my time, I think. This particular paper is vintage ledger paper, and it's very, I'm going to keep those scraps just in case. The paper itself is like very, very fragile. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to tear these into squares. I don't think, I want them to be somewhat similar, but they don't have to be exact, right? Because nature's not exact. Every little stem and leaf and what have you is not the same. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. Maybe we're going to need more layers underneath it or something. I'm keeping these. I don't know why. Maybe I'll get rid of them. But you never know. We might need them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to arrange it so that you can tell what it is. Maybe I want something darker there. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Maybe I need to change directions. These are going to have to go closer together for sure. Okay. I feel like I need something. I'm going to do one more. And then I think I'm going to have to figure out how to do a stem. This keeps jumping out, but I think that'll blend in. Maybe that. I don't know if it's gonna blend in with that. I feel like I need something with some color. Not too blendy. Thought I had a piece of white paper. I do. I hate to cover up that piece of paper. That was from a very old book. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. I'm not gonna keep guessing, playing around. Okay, so if I make this go. Alright, I need to put my stem first. Does it seem too symmetrical? I sort of want it to Let's see if this is long enough. It's not long enough anyway. What else can I use as... I need to use some of those. Did that blend in too much? Oh, I know what I can use some of this. Use part of this bag. Maybe. Try to figure out how I'm going to do this. This to go. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could just layer it too. That's what I could do. I could layer it. Alright, let's do that. Let's start with our stem. I don't think that really matters because I can cover that up. Just trying to make a stem here for my leaves to go on. I sort of feel like maybe it needs to be more textured. I'm just going to start tearing some little pieces of I don't know why. I feel the need to do that. And I think maybe just to add a little bit more dimension or texture. I'm not really caring, as you can see, how I'm tearing my papers. I just want to add I have to take this phone call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't expect them to call me back this evening, but they did. So I wanted to make sure I got that call. So I'm just going to continue. I sort of feel like these should be different colors now that I'm doing more and more of this, but too late now, right? Let's just keep going. See what happens here. I can always put more on if need be. I just want it to be dimensional. Maybe I'll do this and then I'll add some book page to it or something. I'm going to make this go really skinny down here at the bottom. Whoops. Let's do it this way. Alright, let's see. Lost my leaves. I want to see. I sort of feel like I just want to see what this will look like if I add, I guess, some book page. I think that's making my stem too fat. Maybe if I tear these skinnier. I'm just going to go for it. One never knows until you just do it, right? What'd you need?
Just gotta show you get a confirmation email after you do your order.
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't got that yet.
No, you don't have to do it. You do it by yourself.
Ugh. That's sort of a wacky stem I got going on there, but I'm going to continue on with it. Glue all over my thumb here. Alright, now let's just see. I might have made this too wacky. One just doesn't know. Alright, I'm just wondering. I'm going to keep these pieces here for a while. Let's pin out of my way. I'm wondering if I should sort of layer my leaves. Yeah, I think I might. Just might add a little bit of book page to them. I want to make sure you're going to be able to tell what they are. I'm going to bring some of this wet glue in. right there. I sort of feel like this one might need a little bit of, I don't think I'm going to need those. Those are sort of bothering me being there. See, I want another piece of that fifth page. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I just want to Can you tell? I gotta stand up. I'm gonna make sure you can tell what's going on here. Sometimes things look completely different sitting down, and then when you look at them, maybe we'll have to define the leaves in some fashion. Oh, you know what? I have an idea for that. I'm not liking the way I put this leaf in it. Yeah, it's too late to move it. It's okay. Alright. So I wonder, stand up and look at this. Do I have any more of that? Put one over there like it fell off. Alright, I need something to sort of, I think, outline. Maybe we'll do a really loose outline. In there. Alright, I'm going to turn you off just so I can figure out what I want to use to outline this with. Okay, I have this black Tombow. I'm just going to try to lightly, loosely I guess is the word I'm looking for, outline this. Guess I should have tried my pen first. I'm just going to do it scribbly. Maybe do, I don't know, some veins. I got my Bombay ink out. I was going to try this, and I never have used it, and I thought I could just imagine that turning into a big black pile of ink. But it did remind me that, you know, it's another thing that I bought that I have never used. So I need to I'm just sort of drawing maybe what could be considered veins, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making this better or worse. But I just felt like maybe the leaves needed some definition. I don't know, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Because I could keep going and I could really, I don't know, I could turn it into something I don't want it to be. I sort of like the way it's just sort of loose and see, I say that and then I just want this to be more scribbly. Alright, I'm going to put this pen down. I'm putting the lid on it. Well, there you have it. There is my January 3rd. And what was the prompt? I can't even remember. Torn edges. I don't know if you can really tell that these were torn edges or not, but you know from watching me that I tore everything out. I used a ruler for some of my background, but other than that, my leaves and my stems I tore by hand. So I think that constitutes torn edges. So thank you all very much for stopping by my channel, and I'll see you back very soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.